The Telltale Heart is an exploration of the psyche of a man overwhelmed by paranoia and obsession, which drives him to commit a grotesque murder. Edgar Allan Poe masterfully crafts a narrative that delves deep into the mind of the narrator, an individual who insists on his sanity while clearly displaying signs of extreme madness. Through his heightened sensibilities, the narrator becomes obsessed with the old man's eye, likening it to that of a vulture, pale blue with a film over it. This obsession becomes the sole reason for his determination to kill the old man, despite professing love and having no personal grievance against him. The meticulousness and cunning with which the narrator plans and executes his crime are intended to showcase his sanity. For 8 consecutive nights, he spies on the old man while he sleeps, waiting for the opportunity to catch a glimpse of the detested eye. However, on the 8th night, the old man awakens, and sensing the presence of danger, his heart begins to race, a sound that the narrator perceives with increasing alarm and interprets as the old man's
Driven
heart.
by
The overwhelming sound of what he believes to be the old man's heartbeat, the narrator is compelled to act swiftly, smothering the old man to death. He then dismembers the body and hides it under the floorboards of the old man's room, confident in his ability to conceal his crime. The arrival of the police, summoned by a neighbor who heard a shriek, doesn't faze him at first. He willingly shows them around and even brags internally about sitting directly over the hidden remains as he chats with them. However, the narrator's confidence unravels as he begins to hear a heartbeat, which he assumes to be the old man's heart, still beating under the floorboards. The sound, symbolic of his guilt and paranoia, grows louder and more unbearable, leading to his mental breakdown and confession to the police in a desperate attempt to silence the noise. This story's genius lies in Poe's ability to navigate the murky waters of guilt and mental instability. The narrator's insistence on his sanity, juxtaposed with his evident madness, creates an intense narrative ambiguity. The heartbeat, a central symbol in this tale, serves as a telltale sign of the narrator's guilty conscience and deteriorating mind, eventually driving him to admit his heinous act. The Telltale Heart stands out as a profound psychological study on the effects of guilt and the human capacity for self-delusion. Poe's narrative technique, focusing on the internal turmoil and rationalizations of his protagonist, offers a chilling look into the destructive power of obsession and the inevitability of guilt manifesting from within. The story's brevity and intensity contribute to its lasting impact, making it a compelling example of Poe's mastery in exploring the darker aspects of the human psyche. That's all for today. Please let me know if you liked this video by smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel. Let me know in the comments what books you would like to see a video on next. Signing off for now, this has been another Bookly Crash Course video.